Hello YouTube viewers, I'm David Gorvet. I want to take you on our tour of the world's most craziest. Join me each week as we take a look at the world's craziest videos on YouTube. Remember, if you or someone you know has a video you would like to submit for our viewers, we would love to hear from you. This content may not be suitable for all viewers. Parental discretion is advised. This compilation of videos contains some of the world's most craziest crashes, phenomena, and the sheer fury of Mother Nature herself. Let's begin. Most of us know the damages a deer can cause to our cars at 55 miles per hour, at times totaling the automobile. But what would it be like hitting a deer at 55 miles per hour on a motorcycle? Let's take a look. Let's look at it in slow motion. The sheer impact causes the wheel to begin wobbling back and forth, and the driver loses complete control. For the majority of drivers around the world, we have all had our own winter weather driving experiences at one time or another. For most, it tends to bring out the inner child. An empty parking lot can provide endless opportunities to become an amateur stunt driver in a winter wonderland. However, there are some of us that take fun of the snow to the extreme. On March 11, 2011, a 9.1 undersea megathrust earthquake struck off the Pacific coast of Tohoku, Japan, causing one of the most deadliest tsunamis in history. The Great East Japan Earthquake, as it would come to be known, triggered tsunami waves 133 feet in height and traveled some 6 miles inland. You couldn't turn on a TV or load a web page without seeing the devastating videos and pictures of this tragic disaster. But what most people did not see was this terrifying video of a car's dash cam capturing footage from a whole different perspective. The paranormal has always fascinated humankind. The thought of life after death is something most of us believe in and gives us hope for something more. However, living in today's technological society and among Hollywood films such as Paranormal Activity, it becomes harder for all of us to believe that spiritual beings truly exist. Sometimes even seeing is hard to believe with all of today's special effects. This next video has had its fill of doubters, so it's up to you to decide. Is there life after death, or does death take our life? For some, playing a practical joke is an afterthought. Then there are people that take playing a practical joke as serious as they do life. This next video depicts a woman having what the onlookers believe to be telekinetic powers. A man has knocked over the lady's coffee and ruined her laptop, and she uses more than her fist to seek her revenge. A hidden camera experiment captures the reactions of unsuspecting customers at a New York City coffee shop as they witness a telekinetic event. School bus and train safety is nothing to be taken lightly. The average school bus weighs about 25,000 pounds, or 12.5 tons. It has an average of 22 seats holding 2 children per seat, for a total of 44 children, and 1 school bus driver. The average train engine weighs about 420,000 pounds, or 210 tons. And each car weighs in at about 220,000 pounds, or 80 tons. This video shows what it would be like if a school bus were to suddenly stall on the train tracks in front of an oncoming train. Now, let's see it again in slow motion. On this stretch of 2-lane highway, a motorist follows slightly behind the other vehicles and captures this truly horrifying dashcam footage. A state highway patrol is patrolling this stretch of treacherous highway in the winter weather. Suddenly, the unthinkable happens, and his dashcam captures this terrifying footage. On February 4th, 2015, an engine failure would lead to a pilot error on TransAsia Airways Flight 235 and would cause the plane and its 53 passengers to plummet 1,600 feet onto the traffic bridge below. The crash was recorded by dashcams in several cars traveling west along the elevated Hudong Viaduct next to the river. This is the footage from one of those dashcams. This final video occurred in El Reno, Oklahoma on May 31st of 2013 and is known as the El Reno Tornado. It is the widest tornado ever recorded in U.S. history. This true monster of Mother Nature reached an unprecedented 2.6 miles in width and winds of 296 miles per hour. It would not only claim the lives of storm chasers Tim Samaras, Paul Samaras, and Carl Young, but it would also claim the life of a news helicopter pilot and the helicopter itself. This is the terrifying video that reminds us all that Mother Nature will always have the final say. Tonight, you have seen 10 of the craziest videos on YouTube. Join me next week as we take a look at more of the world's most craziest. I'm your host, David Corvette, and until next time, remember to stay crazy.